Omar Ahmed, IFL TV, MTK Global, WBC lineal champ, and the Magic Man, Frank Warren. What do you think of Frank's song? Did you hear it about Dillian Whyte?
Never heard it.
Do you want to give us a replay, Frank?
Oh, I can't go bad. I'm shouting. I've got a bad voice.
Impressed with young Daniel tonight, Tyson?
Very impressed. I was speaking to my dad recently. I'm taking your job now, doing my own little interviews on Instagram with my dad. And he says, if Daniel Dubois don't become heavyweight champion of the world, he'll eat hay with a donkey. So, yeah. My dad never gets it wrong, actually. Never. So, I'm expecting to become world champion. Look what he's doing to these fighters. 19 wins, 1 loss. Destroyed him in 2 rounds like a man playing with a child in there. It was easy work.
I'm liking your dad's Instagram account, by the way.
He's doing well with it.
Very good.
Activated.
Frank, young Daniel, impressed?
Yeah, he done what he had to do, change of opponent, but he had a good record, 18-1, and he's just too strong, too big, and too powerful for him. Done what he had to do, took him out.
Roll on the Joe Joyce fight, eh?
Yeah, we're looking to do it on the 24th of October, so fingers crossed we get that on, and hopefully by then we can get some bums on seats.
One of the best British heavyweight fights for a long time, eh, Tyson?
I was saying to Frank while I was jogging the other day, I think it's the best matchup since me and Chisora fought at Wembley Arena in 2011. Summer 11, so I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be an excellent matchup. You've got 2 different styles. Joe Joyce is big, strong guy and comes forward throwing massive shots all night, 12 rounds if he's still there. And you got young Daniel who's a wrecking machine. So when a volcano meets a tornado, we have an explosion, don't we? So tune in, BT Sport.
Spoke to you, Frank, about Whyte's loss to Povetkin. Haven't had you on the channel about it yet, Tyson. Just your thoughts on the fight itself?
I've got nothing negative to say about people when they lose fights and stuff. It is what it is. It's heavyweight boxing, that's all I say. Heavyweight boxing, it can happen to anybody. It could have been me, it could have been Frank, it could have been anybody in the division. Could have been laid unconscious there. So the good thing is he got up and he went back home to his family and his kids. So there we are.
No, sir, Tyson. Of course.
Not to me though. I might be light heavy, maybe super middle light.
A lot of people think that's an obstacle removed for you and Joshua to get it on. We've heard Frank on record say that Eddie Hearn and Joshua don't want that fight. What is your take on that?
I'm in the same opinion. I was reading a lot recently within the last couple of weeks that if Tyson don't defend this WBC, then we're going to fight Dillian Whyte for the vacant WBC. But I didn't hear anyone say no one spoke to me about vacating or anything. Why would I just wonder about? Why would I even think about vacating for a fight that's not even happening when I've got to fight Wilder next? So, talk about counting your chickens before they hatch. Nothing's guaranteed in boxing or life, so you never can tell what's just around the corner for you. But I just got to get Wilder out of the way, and then we'll see what happens from there. Wilder's not a foregone conclusion. Most dangerous fight out there for me, by far. So yeah, if I'm not 100% focused on it, then I can say a massive KO myself. So start overlooking fights and things, looking at other people, and you come unglued. And I've made a career of not underestimating the other guy, because I've been there and I know what it's like to be underestimated, and I always win. So 32 times in a row now I've been underestimated every time, and I always come out winning. So I know what it's like to be underestimated. That's why I never underestimate anybody, no matter who they are, what the record is. Train hard for them, prepare right for them, and if they beat me, fair play, and if they don't, well, on to the next one.
For a feather duster though, you seem to do well against the big punches, Wilder, Klitschko.
Yeah, I beat the 2 biggest. I beat 2 of the top 10 biggest punchers in history. Yeah, not too bad.
What's happening with Drew McIntyre?
Drew's been talking a little bit of shit, so we'll maybe get a fight on hopefully one day. Give him something to eat.
What do you think about Frank and Eddie Hearn potentially meeting, getting some fights on?
I think it's a good idea, and I think it's healthy for boxing. 2 biggest promoters in the country, why not? If we can get together Al Heyman and Bob Arum, 2 big rivals in America, Showtime and ESPN, then why can't we get Sky and BT together doing joint ventures? Look, it can happen. Frank's willing to do it, ain't you, Frank?
Absolutely.
Come to the table, come and have a sit down, mush, and let's get it on. There's a lot of good fights to happen on a crossover promotion, isn't there, Frank?
Absolutely.
We've got loads of good fighters in our stable. They've got loads of good fighters in their stable. The only winners of it all are the British boxing fans and the world boxing fans. They get to see the fights that they crave. So why not do a joint promotion and match the big fights?
Just lastly, before I let you go, you're meeting Eddie Hearn. You're obviously going to discuss about Tyson and Anthony, but you believe that fight won't happen because they don't want it. Will we see that next fight?
I've said it from the beginning, and the obstacles they kept getting put up. Well, the big one got literally knocked down a couple of weeks ago. So let's just try and make it happen. I mean, we want it to happen. Tyson wants it. I think AJ may want it. I think he does. I just think I don't think Matchroom do. But then I may be wrong. And there's only one way to prove me wrong: make it happen.
Well, listen. Best of luck for Wild in December, if that's the case in Vegas. Catch up soon. Thank you very much for your time, Tyson. Frank, Magic Man, thank you very much.